everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Meena Venkatesh, and in this today's video we are going to discuss some of the pros and cons of working remotely in US time zone. So without any further delay, let's get started. As you all know that I have mentioned in my earlier videos that I have joined a US based company where I'm working remotely from India in US time zone. So I'm going to discuss about some of the pros and cons of working in US time zone remotely from India. So let's first discuss about the pros. Advantage number one that I would say is, if you're a person who likes to work staying up late in the night, or if you're a person who is not an early bird, then this time zone would be definitely an advantage to you because you feel very productive working in the evenings. Working in US time zone for a person who is not an early bird is a greater advantage. Advantage number two is better time management. When you work in a US time zone, let's say you work from 6:30 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. and you end up sleeping after 3:30 a.m. Let's say that you end up sleeping for 7 hours, like which is close to 10:30 a.m. and you start your day from 11 a.m. So from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. you have a lot of time where you can manage your time well in focusing on various other activities which is of your interest or your passion, and you can focus on upskilling yourself and etc. So this time can be used productively. Advantage number three, which everybody would agree to me, is lack of expenses, which is like office related expenses like travel, food, and other clothing expenses that you incur. So when you work remotely, this is a greater advantage which all of us have witnessed during COVID. And the advantage number four that I would say is, because I'm working for a US based company on a contract basis, so I have close to 8 hours of working time on a daily basis. So this does not usually get extended unless and until I want to complete my task within the timeline. So I find a better working culture because nobody is trying to do a micromanagement and say that you have to do this, you have to do that, because at the end you're responsible for what you have to do, and as long as you accomplish your task, nobody will disturb you. And this is a better working culture that I have found, and nobody is going to question you beyond your working hours and ask for you to work late. So I have found these is an advantage working remotely in US time zone. And now let us focus on the disadvantage part. Number one disadvantage that I would say is change in the routine. Everybody around you starts their day waking up early in the morning, going to the gym and start their day by 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. and then your routine is going to be completely opposite. So if you're finding this weird and if you feel that you're out of the crowd, then you would find this as a disadvantage. And I have also found that as a disadvantage to some extent. When I really want to go out for dinner late in the night, then that is definitely not possible. Disadvantage number two is lack of socialization. When you work remotely, and especially when the company is in United States and you work remotely from India and you don't have any other team members from India, then this is definitely a disadvantage because you cannot go to office, or you do not have an option to go to office. You might end up feeling that you do not have an exact office culture. So this is definitely a disadvantage. And the disadvantage number three, I have felt personally, is feeling sleep deprived. A lot of times when I sleep by 3:30, I do not exactly sleep by 3:30 a.m. I end up sleeping by 4 or 4:30, and then I extend my day till 12 p.m. So which kind of makes me feel sleep deprived throughout the day and not really very active. This has taken my daily routines for a toss and my plans as well. So but then I am giving my best to manage this routine. Hopefully I can be more productive. Yes, so these are some of the advantages and disadvantages that I have noticed working in US time zone. And I know a lot of them have opportunities on their table to work for US companies in US time zone. So before deciding to take up those opportunities, you can assess the pros and cons, and if you're a person who can manage it really well, then you can take up the opportunities. And so I hope my video really helped you in understanding some of the pros and cons of working remotely in US time zone, and I hope you like my videos. And if you like my videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So tada, bye bye, see you all soon.